Welcome back to I Love Old School Music, where we bring you old school news with a new point of view. We've all heard about the tight bond between Marvin Gaye and Tammi Terrell, how close they were, like brother and sister in spirit. But what many folks may not have heard through the grapevine is the incredibly touching thing Marvin did for Tammi in her final days battling brain cancer. According to some of Tammy's loved ones, this moment happened near the end of 1969, not long before she passed in March 1970. By that time, Tammi had dropped down to about 85 to 95 pounds and had gone through multiple brain surgeries. She was rarely seen in public due to her declining health. But one night, when Marvin was performing at the Apollo Theater, Tammi felt strong enough to attend. And when Marvin spotted her in the crowd from the stage, he didn't hesitate. He walked right off stage, straight to her, and sang with her. Together, they performed their timeless duet, "You're All I Need to Get By," as the crowd gave them a standing ovation. That performance meant the world to Tammi. She hadn't performed live in nearly 2 years, but Marvin made sure she got to do what she loved one last time. Just a few months later, Tammi passed away on March 16, 1970, at only 24 years old. Her death hit Marvin Gaye hard, so hard that it sent him into a deep depression that lasted for years. He stepped away from the stage and didn't perform publicly for 2 whole years after she passed. ESPN reported that Marvin later told a friend, "In my heart, I could no longer pretend to sing love songs for people. I couldn't perform. When Tammi became ill, I refused to sing in public." He carried guilt too, especially when it came to performing songs like "Ain't No Mountain High Enough" and "Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing." Marvin reportedly felt like the success of those records wasn't deserved if Tammi wasn't alive to enjoy what they'd built together. At Tammy's funeral, Marvin delivered her eulogy, a beautiful but emotional farewell to the woman he considered his sister. His voice cracked with grief, but he still stood strong to honor her as "You're All I Need to Get By" played softly in the background. And here's something many don't know. According to reports, Tammy's mother banned almost everyone from Motown from attending her funeral, everyone except Marvin Gaye. She believed he was the only true friend Tammi had at Motown. Her fiancé, Dr. Ernest Garrett, revealed that Tammy's mother accused the label of profiting off Tammy's final solo album and downplaying her illness to the media. Now, we haven't heard Berry Gordy's side of that, so we'll leave that part open. But what's known is that Marvin Gaye reportedly had his own issues with Motown around that same time. In the end, the friendship between Marvin and Tammi is a reminder of the kind of love and support that never fades, even when life gets heavy. Marvin went the extra mile, not just as a singer, but as a friend, to lift Tammi up one final time. May Tammi Terrell and Marvin Gaye both continue to rest in peace. If you appreciated this story, make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment below with your favorite Marvin and Tammi duet, and don't forget to subscribe and tap that bell so you don't miss the next one. This is I Love Old School Music, old school news with a new point of view.